They go by guidelines. If they can, I know so many people that they don't have nothing on them and they still got life. You know what I'm saying? And they in there just fighting for their life back.
Man, and you an artist. I'm just curious, for an artist, and this is speaking on any artist, because I know most people are artists in the penitentiary system.
Yeah.
What is it like for an artist to go in there, as far as, you being used to just being able to get your thoughts and your creativity out through music and on paper, writing it down? How is it for you? Are you still in a creative mode, or you have the ability to get it off, still in there still?
Man, for me, it wasn't that easy for me to get in that zone because, I pretty much do music based on what I'm living, you know what I mean, or stuff that I'm going through. So trying to get people on the outside to help you. In there, we got this mentality we need people to help us keep it going. We're trying to keep ourselves going. We're trying to keep up with the outside. Yeah. Well, we really need to be focused on the inside, but it's easier said than done. So I just really wasn't motivated to write. I had those times where I was motivated and I write some shit and, they got the MP3 player. So once I started downloading beats and all that or songs I write too, but it just wasn't the same, you know what I mean? And then, so my creativity wasn't the best in there. I did do a lot, but because of the amount of time it stacked up. But I know some artists that's in there that just, they go harder. They just sit there and write all day. You know what I mean? Yeah. But for me, I'm still trying to focus on, I need people to do this. I need people to do that. So I ain't got no motivation to do it because I need the right people out here to be able to push it. You know what I mean?
All right, so let's do it like this. As far as the case itself, when you got arrested, were you expecting? Did you get a tip or something? Did any information come to you hey, they about to come down on you?
Hell no. Nah. See, I was already out. I got raided 6 months after I was already fighting a gun in a weed case. So I was already fighting that out of Tarrant County, and then my case didn't have nothing to do with me at first. This was, somebody had called CPS on one of my baby mamas on some prank call and shit. And then, they put a detective on the house. You know what I'm saying? So when they put a detective on the house, they went through my trash. And I was on some OCD shit one day, cleaning up. I knew better. And vacuum seals and shit. They found a letter from somebody that was in the state. They wrote me, and they had my name on there and their name on there, and that's how they put the warrant out on me. So they laid on me for a little bit, and then shit just raided me out of nowhere. I ain't have not a damn.
I heard of that since it's been a minute. Use the trash, so this is for all that. Watch what you throw away in your own trash.
Better watch because they coming. That, and then me being a felon for a violent crime previously, they do no knock search. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna raid me, come fully armed every time.
Damn. The case itself, did you have, they say, someone told me that with the feds, don't even worry about getting a court appointed, paying for a lawyer, because feds, they're kind of already got the case against you. You're just throwing away money. That money could be used for whatever time you might take a plea or whatever you might do. Yeah. Do you believe in that? Should people in the Fed, when they find the Fed case, should they hire a lawyer, $50,000, $100,000? Should they be doing that, throwing the money away?
No, I don't believe in it because I've seen people, I've had sellers and all type of people that have spent those type of numbers, 20, 30, 40, 50, and they still got life. You know what I mean? Because them people going to already do, they got what, 99%?
Yeah, they kind of got their case.
Yeah. They go by guidelines. If they can, I know so many people that they don't have nothing on them, and them niggas still got life. You know what I'm saying? And they in there just fighting for their life back.
Did they offer you time, or did you took it to trial, or how'd you do it?
Nah, they came with a plea. You know what I'm saying? I know better than to take the feds to trial.
Yeah, it was somebody. Who was it? It was the young dude who had that song "Cash Out," whatever.
Yeah.
Where they offered him 25, which I ain't gonna lie, offering 25 is kind of wild when it comes to Fed time.
Yeah.
But especially if it wasn't for what he thought wasn't a violent crime.
Right.
But he ended up getting life. So I'm like, the offer for you was good enough for you to say, yeah, I ain't about to fight this.
Yeah, I really didn't think I was gonna get that much time though. I mean, 10, because you got to see, I had the gun charges, even though it was the 3 to 7 gun enhancement, it still fall under the 922G. So that's, at that time it was 10 years. I think they just raised that up to 15 years, but it was only 10 years. And then the dope charge was 0 to 20. So, I didn't think they was going to max me out on the gun charges, which is what they did. They maxed me out on the gun charges and just ran the dope charges concurrent.
Yeah.
They just gave me 10 for both.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
Man, the system's wrong.
I really thought I was probably going to get like a 5 or a 7 or something. Because that's how the lawyer was pitching it. Like, yeah, you blah, blah, blah. Man, she said she gave me a break, and she gave me 120 months.
And she called it a break.
She said a break. I don't know what she was going to do.
Yeah, when they told you that kind of time, did you process it quickly? Like, or were you already like we just had to like reconcile with it quickly, or did you kind of like it took you a while?
Like, I had what they call a fair judge, and she just retired like last week, matter of fact. But she started talking good because we had videos of me doing like Easter in the park and stuff like that, and that I do for the community and stuff like that. And I had what she said was the most support letter she ever seen in her career. So she was talking good. She was talking good, like, you got a beautiful voice, you got a blah, blah, blah. And then she was like, and one day you'll be able to use it again. So I'm thinking like, yeah, okay, she gonna be lenient on me. And she was like, now I'm gonna give you a break. Now, when I tell you what I'm giving you, you ain't gonna feel like it's a break, but she got to protect the community. That's what she said. So then she said that it kind of like, once she starts leaning into
the butts and
then I start kind of feeling like it was gonna be some bullshit.
You knew you was how soon you was going to Leavenworth first and foremost, and did you have any knowledge of Leavenworth prior to going there?
I didn't even know about Leavenworth for real. Like, now that I look back, like the movies and all that stuff, now I know what Leavenworth is. But then I wasn't even supposed to go to Leavenworth at first. I was supposed to start off at Forest City. But when I came in the system, they had like a tornado or something. So I got stuck in Oklahoma for like 8 weeks, 8 or 10 weeks. And then they rerouted me and put me to Leavenworth.